Welcome back, curious minds and passionate individuals. Today on the podcast, we're stepping away from the intricate details of language and into a different kind of world, the world of hobbies. These aren't just frivolous pastimes, they are the essential threads that weave a balanced, fulfilling life, offering a powerful outlet for creativity, skill building, and self discovery. A hobby is a dedicated space in your life where you get to decide what to do, what to learn, and how to grow. I'm Isabella, and joining me to explore this fascinating landscape of personal pursuits is my insightful co host, Diego. We're going to dive into what young people are doing with their free time, exploring the most popular hobbies for young men and women, and most importantly, the profound reasons why these activities resonate so deeply.
Hello, Isabella, and hello to all our listeners. This topic is so vital because in our fast paced digital world, it's so easy to let our free time be consumed by passive consumption, like endlessly scrolling through social media. Hobbies, on the other hand, are an act of deliberate engagement. They are a form of active mindfulness and a powerful way to combat burnout and stress. Today, we're going to talk about some of the most prominent trends we see, particularly among young men and women. We'll explore the why behind these choices, from the psychological drivers that lead us to seek out specific types of activities to the social and cultural influences that shape our passions. We'll see that while there are some interesting general trends, the underlying human desires for mastery, connection, and self expression are universal. Hobbies and the modern man, the drive for mastery and competition.
Let's start by looking at some of the most popular hobbies among young men today. And one of the most dominant and influential is without a doubt video gaming. It's so much more than just sitting on the couch. It's a dynamic world that encompasses everything from intense competitive esports to immersive, narrative driven role playing games. The appeal is multifaceted and deeply satisfying on many levels. For a lot of young men, gaming provides a clear cut path to mastery. You can practice, you can improve, you can climb a leaderboard, and you get tangible feedback on your progress. It also builds incredibly strong social communities, allowing for real time collaboration and competition with friends and other players from around the globe, fostering a sense of camaraderie and teamwork.
You've hit on the key points there, Isabella. That sense of mastery and competition is a huge draw. I'd also add that the worlds within these games are often beautifully designed, offering a form of escapism and a chance to inhabit a different reality for a while. Beyond gaming, another major trend is weightlifting and fitness. The gym has become a very powerful space for many young men. It's a place where they can set concrete, measurable goals, lifting a heavier weight, running a faster time, achieving a certain physical milestone. This hobby is less about competition with others and more about a dedicated competition with oneself, building an incredible amount of discipline, resilience, and self confidence.
Absolutely. It's a highly disciplined pursuit with a clear, direct correlation between effort and results. That tangible progress is a very powerful motivator. And we're seeing other hobbies that tap into that same desire for tangible creation and measurable skill. Think about hobbies like DIY projects, woodworking, and even car modification. These are hands on, practical activities that give a young man a sense of accomplishment that is visible and lasting. The satisfaction of working with your hands, solving a mechanical problem, and seeing a tangible, useful object take shape from raw materials is a very deep and primal form of fulfillment. It's an antidote to the often abstract, screen based nature of modern work.
Hobbies and the modern woman. Creativity, connection, and wellness.
That's a great point about the need for tangible results. Now, let's pivot to the hobbies we're seeing resonate most with young women today. And a very prominent one is content creation. This could be anything from running a successful blog or YouTube channel to building a following on social media with engaging photography or short videos. The appeal here is often rooted in self expression and connection. It's a creative outlet where you can build a personal brand, share your unique perspective with the world, and cultivate a community of like minded individuals. It offers a powerful sense of autonomy. You get to be the producer, the director, the star, and the editor of your own world.
That sense of creative control is key. And another significant trend is a focus on wellness and self care, with hobbies like yoga and mindfulness. These activities are less about competition and more about inner harmony and stress reduction. They offer a dedicated space to disconnect from the frantic pace of the outside world and reconnect with one's own body and mind. The focus is on finding peace, building mental resilience, and creating a ritual of self care. It's a proactive way to manage stress and anxiety, which are so prevalent in our modern society. It's not just a hobby, it's a form of vital self preservation.
That's such a thoughtful way to put it, Isabella. And in the similar vein, we're seeing a real resurgence in traditional and modern crafting hobbies, things like knitting, painting, baking, or even bullet journaling. These activities are incredibly therapeutic. The repetitive, focused nature of knitting, for example, can be deeply meditative. The act of creating something with your own hands, whether it's a scarf, a beautiful painting, or a delicious loaf of bread, offers a powerful sense of accomplishment and a tangible source of pride. The process itself is just as rewarding as the final product.
And a classic hobby that is thriving in the digital age is reading and book clubs. While reading is a solitary activity, the rise of online book communities, author Q&As, and virtual book clubs has transformed it into a highly social and interactive experience. It's a perfect blend of intellectual stimulation and social connection, offering a chance to escape into a new world while also discussing profound ideas and connecting with other passionate readers. It fulfills that human need for storytelling and shared experience in a powerful way. The underlying psychology. Why we choose what we choose.
So we've identified some trends, but let's dive deeper into the why behind them. I believe it all boils down to three fundamental psychological drivers that motivate human behavior: mastery, autonomy, and relatedness. These aren't just academic terms, they're the engine of our passions. Hobbies that involve video games or lifting weights satisfy the need for mastery by providing a clear path to improvement and measurable progress. You are visibly getting better at something. They also offer a high degree of autonomy as you get to choose your goals and the path to achieve them.
And a huge part of the appeal for both male and female hobbyists is the need for relatedness, that sense of belonging. The growth of Twitch streamers for gaming, YouTube fitness gurus for weightlifting, and online book clubs for reading show us that hobbies are rarely solitary pursuits anymore. They are built around communities, both online and offline. This human need to connect with others who share a similar passion is a powerful force. It provides us with a sense of identity, a feeling of being understood, and a shared vocabulary that enriches our experience beyond the activity itself.
You're absolutely right. It's no longer just a solo pursuit. Hobbies are now a major avenue for social connection in a world that can sometimes feel isolating. We're seeing how technology has amplified this, creating a global network for every niche interest imaginable. Furthermore, there are fascinating cultural influences at play. While traditional gender roles are certainly evolving, they still subtly influence the types of activities that are initially presented to us as interesting or for us. Hobbies that focus on physical strength or mechanical tinkering have traditionally been associated with masculinity, just as hobbies that focus on aesthetic creation or emotional wellness have been associated with femininity.
That's a crucial point. But what's so exciting is how those lines are blurring and breaking down in a really powerful way. We're seeing more and more young women becoming competitive powerlifters or excelling in professional gaming. Likewise, we're seeing more young men openly embrace hobbies like cooking, mindfulness, or creative endeavors like knitting. These pursuits are no longer defined by gender, but by the inherent joy and fulfillment they bring to the individual. The stereotype is being dismantled by personal passion, which is a fantastic and important cultural shift.
That's the perfect note to end on, Isabella. The core message here is that while there are trends, a hobby isn't about fitting a stereotype. It's about finding an activity that brings you genuine joy, fulfillment, and a sense of growth. It's about answering the question, what do I love to do just for the sake of doing it? Hobbies are a vital part of who we are. They enrich our lives by giving us a place to challenge ourselves, to express ourselves, and to connect with others in a meaningful way.
Thank you so much, Diego, for this incredibly insightful and enriching conversation. And thank you, dear listeners, for joining us on this journey. Whether your passion is lifting weights, creating a work of art, or conquering a digital world, remember that your hobbies are a reflection of your unique spirit. They are a declaration of your desire to learn, to grow, and to connect.
So, our final thought is this. Don't let your free time simply disappear. Be intentional about it. Find that one thing, that special activity that ignites your curiosity and your passion. Because when you do, you're not just filling time, you're building a more fulfilling, more vibrant, and more connected life.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep creating, and keep finding joy in the pursuits that make you, you.